welcome to today's workout. I'm doing a live today because I'm away at the weekend and I haven't got much time to edit. So I thought I'd just give a go at a little impromptu live. I may be jumping on in the future for these lives so we can just work out together. They will be saved on my page so you can go back and obviously save it and then do it another time, and then it'll just be there for you for the future so you can incorporate this into your weekly schedule, monthly schedule when you start to exercise. So if you don't know me, I'll just do a tiny little intro and we get straight into the session. So my name is Donna. I've been a fitness instructor for about 20 years, also a qualified sports therapist, massage therapist and MLD massage professional, and I have lipedema. I've got stage 2 lipedema. Without surgery, I've managed to maintain where my body's at, but I've lost around 100 pounds with exercise and my own nutrition throughout my life. It's taken a few decades to maintain, stay off, and now I'm in my 40s. I'm just looking to build strength, and when I can, jump on here on YouTube and then help with some gentle movement to help you start to train, to know the right direction where to go when you have got lipedema. If you've had surgery, make sure you have got compression on, make sure you're fully recovered if you participate in my workouts. And those of you who haven't, and we are just moving through with what we've got, be sure to have some tight compression on if you wear it. If you wear arm sleeves, by all means, put those on. I do find for longer workouts, the arm sleeves I find really helpful for my arms, but it is like 30 degrees at the moment here in the UK and it's too warm for me to have upper and lower covered. So I've just got my lower covered. So today's session, we're going to start onto the floor. We're going to do some real gentle breathing, mobilization through the body. And then we are going to go into the session, gently moving into some core work, warming up the upper body, and then we come up to standing for a little bit more of a higher intensity, but no jumping, don't worry. I've got some light hand weights in the corner just there. They are 1.5 kg. My heavier weights are in my car. So if you want to go up to 3 kg or up to a resistance you're confident in lifting, later in the session you can grab some hand weights. If you're a beginner and you don't want to use hand weights, I'm going to do the first round with just using my arms, and then I will incorporate the weights as and when. So we just go with the flow. We've got around about 25 minutes this session is going to be, hopefully, if I can stay on track. And we're going to do 40 seconds per exercise, 10-second rest. We're going to superset the exercises, so it means there's 2 exercises together. We do that twice through, then we move on to a separate 2 exercises twice through. So there's no repeat once we've done our sort of 3 and a bit minutes of those exercises. We move on. So if anyone who gets bored with like repetitive, it's not going into traditional exercise, I'm not going to explain anymore. We're going to get straight into it. If you like my vibe, subscribe to my page and you can just follow along with nice workouts that are lipedema friendly and also joint friendly. Let's breathe. If you had a stressful day, then we're just going to take a few little moments just to wind down before we get into the session. We're going to work through our lymphatic system first, gently mobilizing through the body, and then we go with our movement. I find this really helps with lipedema. So bringing your head down onto your mat, grab any cushions if you need to. If you struggle with neck pain, you can have a yoga block underneath the head there as well if need be. So just settle down into a comfortable position, keeping the knees bent. Take a deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your hips. 2 more times. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. 1 more time. Just deep breath all the way in. Get the breath all the way down to the belly. Into the chest and exhale. Start to wiggle the fingers. And then we're gently going to bend the knees. We're going to hold on to the back of the legs or support the legs. And we're just going to circle the ankles here, wiggling the toes. Circle the other way. Bringing the feet down, lift the arms up, circle the wrists. Wiggle the fingers. Take the hands down to the side, let the knees gently drop over to one side, keeping the feet down. And then move straight over to the other side with the knees. So gentle little twist here through the waist, through the hips. Try and keep the shoulders down. Once you find the center, take both feet off the floor. Right hand, right knee, left hand, left knee. Let's circle the hips here. Circle the other way. Taking the feet to the ground, bring the hands all the way up behind the head, open up the arms into a cactus shape, a high cactus shape. Let the knees drop down to the right. Slowly over to the left. Back to center. Bring the feet closer towards you, arms come down by the heels, lengthen the neck. Maybe lift the shoulders so the shoulders away from the ears. Start to push your lower back into the ground. We lift all the way up into a low bridge, pushing the pelvis and the hips up. Really slowly, each vertebrae finds the ground. Relax the body. Bring both legs up all the way straight for me. Bring the toes down towards you. You can have the arms up here. Let's do work with the wrists as well. So let's have the everything facing up. We're going to bring the fingertips down so the palms face up and the soles of the feet face up. Then we go the other way. Let's go 5. So we're going to pump. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight bend of the knees. Maybe hold on to the legs. Knee pumps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip circles. 3, 2, and then other direction. 3, 2, 1. Rolling over onto one side and then come all the way over onto your hands and knees for me. If you need support underneath the knees, you can grab additional cushion under there, or if you've got another yoga mat or anything, just have cushion underneath the knees. Bringing the hands down, gently roll through the spine. So a few cat cows here. Push the ground away from you, a little arch of the back, chin to chest. Breathe in, we open up, inhale. Exhale, round. Be really nice and gentle with the back here. Big circle round, go the other way. One leg, hip circle round. Well done, other way. Change leg. Lovely. Take the knees back slightly and then open up, chin up. Then push yourself back to a little child's pose here. Gently stretch through. We're going to move child's pose to a low little press up on the knees for about 40 seconds. So we're going to ease into today's session. So slowly come forward. Like I say, if you need support under the knees, then do so. Bend the arms, come down a little bit. Push the ground away, gently go back. Now, I want you to focus on your hip and lower back here. So we just gently press, we push back. And we're going to start to build heat through the shoulders. So we go down to the press and back. Child's pose to press. The main thing here, we're just trying to get the blood flow now up from the lower body to the upper body, pumping through the chest, creating some warmth into the shoulders. We go 2 more. Well done. Okay, bring the hands underneath. Bring the knees underneath the hips. The right leg's going to go out. Left arm extends. We open. Let's round and tuck in and then open. If you find this is heavy on the supporting hand on that wrist, you can always come down to the elbows and just do the leg movement as an option. So keep going. We've just got another 4. So opposite sides. Change side for me. So my right arm's opening my left leg. I'm extending the body, slowly come in. I'm going to keep this going for about another 20 seconds. And we go back into the child's pose to press. And you can work it going a bit deeper. So we go 4, 3, 2, straight into it, everyone. Take the knees wide, hips come back, stretch the shoulders, chin to chest. Roll the body forward when you're ready, press. So can you go a bit deeper? Take it back. So if you find, lipedema ladies, if you're finding, or anyone with knee issue, if you find that's a little bit too challenging, you can go, if you do this again in the future, you can come up and gently go against a wall and then kind of press away. So you can do standing press, your variation. Keep going with the child's pose to press if you're here on the floor. We're going to go 2 more. And remember, you don't have to go all the way back. You can just move through the upper back. Okay, one more time. I'm now going to go onto my elbows for this one. And I'm just going to take my right leg all the way back and then come back in. So we're going to lift through the glute and then back in. It's so important to warm up our glutes for exercise. The main stabilizing muscles for our knees, our hips, our ankles, our shoulders. And change side. If you're doing the Supermen, feel free. If not, stick with me down here. Couple more. And then have a little rest. Make your way over onto your back. Grab a sip of water if you need to. And in 10 seconds time, we're going to start into some bridges. So coming all the way down onto your back, shoulders away from the ears, walk your heels in, untuck the lower back. Arms to the side, push your hips all the way up. Now we're going to press the big toe into the ground. We're going to create a little arch with the feet. Slowly come all the way down through the heel. So try and have the pressure going from the heel, outside edge of the foot, all the way into the toes. Big toe reaches down away from the mat. And we're keeping everything grounded as we do these bridges. Slowly come down. Come back up. We've got 10 seconds. I always do a little bit of glute activation. If you join in on more of my exercises, I'm really hot on kind of trying to work with the activeness of the muscle. So we keep it active and then we work through with strength. Okay, feet come off the floor. Reach the ceiling with the hands. Drop the shoulder blades into the ground. Lower back is grounded. Opposite arm, opposite leg for our dead bugs. Reach away, come in. And then reach in. This is too much coordination wise. Just focus on the arms or the legs. Super slow. Engage these stomach muscles. Keep isolated through the quads, the front of the legs, the shoulders. One more here. We're going to drop the feet down, arms down, maybe sway side to side for a little spinal twist. We're going to go straight into our bridge again. Feet come close. Now I'm going to raise my arms all the way up to the ceiling as my hips come up. I'm keeping my arms here as my hips go down. I'm raising the hips back up to bridge. The arms are going to come down with the hips. And again, lift up, breathe. Hips go down. Hips come up to bridge, pressing all of the foot into the floor. Take it down. We've got time for one more. Come up. Hips down. Hips up. Arms down. Hips down. Draw the knees into you, lift the head, neck and shoulders, have a wiggle through lower back. We're going straight into our dead bugs again. And then we're going to come up to standing after this. Warm up and activation. We're nearly done. Opposite arm, opposite leg, open. Keep the head down. Remember to keep the shoulder blades into the mat. Breathe as we open, exhale in. Keep the control. Opposite sides, remember, we're strengthening up. 10 seconds, keep it going. Hug those knees in. Maybe take the arms long, spinal twist again, just loosen off through the back. And then roll over onto one side. We're going to come up now to standing. Come all the way up. Just resetting my timer here. Yeah, I should call this like a booty workout as well. This is, we're strengthening up. We're working the body. We're staying strong. Right, okay, so we're going to go hip circles first of all. So once everyone's stood, we're rolling the shoulders. Roll shoulders the other way. Bring the hands down, hands onto hips, roll shoulders back. From here, we're going to go hip circles one side. Keep the balance. Other way. Now, anyone who struggles with your balance, by all means, you can hold on to something at home, hold on to the wall, onto a chair. Let's change side, work through the stability in standing. Change leg. We're going to go into our first round of squats now. So I have got a foundation series here on YouTube. If you are new to training, it goes through the foundations of how to squat if you have knee pain. So you can always refer back to that. It's on I'm sure it's on the Lipoedema playlist. So we're just going to take it down to squat, back up. Now pick your pace. This is our first round here. So take it down, push up through the heels. Now, if anyone's got pronated feet, the feet come in. Highly likely with lipedema, the knees come in. So we're just going to externally rotate to make sure the knees are in a good position, then come up. So different with squats. Everyone's hip placement is different, especially with impinged hips. Good, just do one more. We're going to go back into our hip circles. I'm going to hold one weight here. I'm going to hold the weight with the standing leg. As the knee comes up, again, you can hold on to something if you need to. I'm going to open up, and this is going to help stabilize through this standing leg here. Now, balance is so, so important. So like I say, hold on to something. You can see I'm wobbling. Working here through the core as well. Good, change side. Push the foot into the ground, stand tall, knee comes up. Let's circle. Lift the chin, gaze forward. Really good posture. I'm going to hold both of the hand weights now for my round of squats. So if you've got weights, feel free to use them. I've only got my little diddy ones here today, but if you lift heavy, then by all means lift heavy. So hold the weights down to side. Let's go down, come up. I'm going to add a bicep curl. Let's go down, up, bicep. Pushing the ground away. And like I say, everyone's different variation with squats. You can always come down if it's too painful, if the leg's narrow. We can go for some sumos. Keep that going, everyone. Good, 2 more. So that's our speed rounds. 2 rounds of those 2 exercises, superset. We're going to go into a lunge now. Lipedema, anyone with joint issues, I'm going to suggest for you to step back into your lunge. I'll do it with you, okay? I'm not going to use the weights for the first round. Hands to hips, shoulders forward. We're going to take one leg all the way back. Gentle knee bend, come up. And then change. We come down. Change. And again, we're keeping the balance through the front side. Pushing through the heels, we come up out of that lunge. Arms can come down now. Start to sweep the arms forward like a little yoga pose here as we go into these lunges. We're going to go one more. Good, come forward. Resistance bands. I don't know if any of you have used them. One's behind the scenes. Really good for an exercise that I'm going to show you. I'm not going to use the band today, but if you have got a band to hand, wrap it around your feet. I'll wait another 10 seconds. give you guys a little rest as well. Okay, we're going to go lateral raises. So from here, we're just going to come out to side, back in, out to side, back in. 20 seconds each side here. So standing tall, shoulders back, leg up to side. And you can see we're just gently working glute medial muscle down the leg. And the standing leg create that arch. So we're pushing the ground away for balance. Okay, let's change side, other side. Good, press foot into the ground. You can see here, I'm like trying my hardest not to dip. One side tends to be different to the other, so do expect that, especially with joint problems. Okay, if you're using hand weights, we're going to hold the hand weights now for our lunges. I'm going to swing my arms out to the side for some lat raises as well. So leg goes back, arms come up. If you haven't got weights, just use this arm movement with no weights. Come up and in. Good, chest forward, chin up. We're here. Lead out with the little finger as you come up. Good, well done Lipoedema ladies. Our arms tend to get really, really heavy as it is, especially in this heat. So stick with this. Two more. We're going to go to lateral leg lift, holding your weights. Push the weight into the thigh, stand tall. We're here and out. Lead away with that heel. Good, deep breath in and out. Change side for me, change leg. There's not a lot of rest in today's session. You'll thank me at the end. So you've got 4 more. And then you can grab a drink and I'll show you the next 2 exercises. Well done, good. Okay, next 2 exercises, we're going to go into a side lunge with a floor tap. And then we're going to go into a bent over row. Sorry, I've got the board behind me and my timer's going. So we're here for the bent over row. We've got the weights, shoulders back, and we go for our row. We're mixing it up, first of all with some side lunges. And then we add the weights for our side lunges. Just reset my timer. Okay, this is our last circuit, last 2. Might do a little bit of core work at the end. So go down, push the ground away, go down. So a side lunge, push up. Side step, push up. Push your bum back. So you shouldn't get knee pain. So we're not going forward over this knee. We want the body shifted back. We're loading the heel. We're working the muscles. We're not just forwarded into the movements, putting more strain under the tendons, under the joints. Healthy legs. Good. Okay, bent over row. If you haven't got any weights to hand, just try to perfect this move or grab something around the house. Shoulders come up. Bend the knees. Push the bum back. We hinge, shoulders back. We row. Take it down. And then row and down. So we're keeping it nice and wide, coming up, slowly down. Eye gaze forward once you know the position you need to be in. So we know the neck is in good alignment. We don't want the chin up because then that's just creaking that neck. 10 seconds here. Now I've only got my lighter weights today, as I stated at the beginning of the session. But because we're doing a circuit of 40 seconds, it's a higher reps. Come up to standing. Let's go, side lunge, take it down. Bicep curl, foot comes in, take it over, other side. Good, feeling that in the body now. 20 seconds. Most of my exercises, we have minimal hits in regards of like a lot of jumping, a lot of plyometrics. There might be the odd bit, but a lot of it is very joint friendly. Okay, we have 40 seconds worth of our rows, and then we're going to come down to the mat. We've got enough time for one plank afterwards. Okay, shoulders roll back, stand tall, hips drive forward, tailbone tucked under, flat back position, chin down, wide row, pushing from the heels, working these hamstrings at the back of the legs, but we still got that nice little arch of the feet. We're pressing the big toe in, so we've got all that lymph and the blood flow from the big toe up to the groin. Especially with lipedema, we want to get the most out of our lymphatic system in these moves. Go for 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights down. Well done. Like I say, grab a drink if you need to. Meet me down on the mat, onto the hands and knees. So plank position, depending how you get on with your plank, you can do this, depending on what stage you're on your plank, up on a chair. So you want to make sure the chair is stable, perhaps up against a wall. Make sure you'll centre over it, over the chair. You can be on hands, so you're elevated. You can still contract through the core and get that nice workout in the plank. I'm going to be on the floor on my elbows, okay? We're going to mix between knees to toes. We're going to be here for the 40 seconds. So make your way down into your plank. Lengthen the body. If you're up on an elevated surface, then, like I say, make sure it's stable. Make sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders. Okay, bring the inner thighs together for everyone. Squeeze the bum. Knees come down to the floor if you're on your mat. Hold a half plank. Now shift your body weight forward. We don't want to be up here in the half plank. We're still down. The torso doesn't move. We just lift the knees off the floor. Full plank. Take a breath in. Drop the knees. Half plank. One more time. Full plank for 10 seconds. And everyone drop down. If you've got a chair close by, then take a seat. Those of you on the mat, we're just going to take it all the way down onto our back. And then just relax those shoulders. See how the lower back's feeling. And whatever position you're in, chair or floor, we're just going to keep the left foot grounded. Hug the right knee in towards you. Circle the ankle here. Circle the other way. Drop the foot down. Twist your upper body. If you're on the chair, twist your upper body over to the left. If you're on the floor, let your knees go to the left. Take a full breath in, down to the belly. Lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bring the body to centre. Keep the right foot down, hug the left knee in towards you. Relax the shoulders. Okay, let's circle this left foot. Circle the other way. If you're, well, everyone drop the foot down. And again, if you're on the chair, twist your upper body round to the right. If you're on the floor, let the knees go to the right. A little spinal twist here. And then everyone back to the centre. We're going to lift the right leg up, hook it over the left thigh, and just go for a gentle hip and glute stretch here. Again, you can do this seated. Ease off of the stretch slightly and then come back into it. Take an inhale. As you exhale, drop the foot, change leg. Just bring it over and then open up for that glute stretch. Well done. Fitting this little express workout in today. Like I say, it is saved on my page. More lipedema focused and joint friendly beginner workouts. I've got chair exercises. I've got some mat Pilates, some learning how to lift, and kettlebell workouts as well. And then gently come out of the stretch slightly, come back into it. Then drop the foot. And again, staying either on the floor or seated. And then just let the lower body relax. We're going to take the right arm across the body for a little shoulder stretch. And then take the left arm across for the shoulder stretch. Now, if you are seated, I'm just going to get you to kind of elevate one leg and give the leg like a shake out. And then I'd go with the other leg. And then if you're here on the floor with me, we're just going to gently shake the lymph, shake that lymphatic system. Sometimes when I've trained and I felt swollen, felt like later on in the day when my legs are a lot more swollen than what they are this morning, then I do a lot of movement, gentle movement, and then shake. But then my leggings generally can feel a bit looser because I've got everything moving. So hopefully you'll find that the case, especially if you started to exercise with me as well. So come up to seated once you've had a little shake out of the legs. And then when you're in a seated position, everyone just roll the shoulders up and back. Take the fingertips just to the collarbone here, massage just underneath the collarbone. And then stillness with the fingers, just draw the skin down and then gently go over for a neck stretch here. Over to the other side. Come forwards. So we did the leg shake and we're just going to now do something with the arm. So we're going to shake out the arm and we're going to sweep. So again, we're getting all that lymph up to the armpit. Any swelling into the collarbone, round the chest. Just do the same on the other side as we finish. So it'll shake out that arm and then up we come. Sometimes if we exercise too intensely with these conditions, we can get really, it's not like delayed muscle fatigue. It's like the actual kind of fascia is congested and the soft tissue. So it can feel quite painful. So it's really good just to sweep out after, under the armpit, up to the collarbone. Shake out those wrists. Little spinal twists. Well done, everyone. We're going to take a deep breath in together. Through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Well done. I'll catch you again here for an impromptu live as and when I can. But I do regular monthly uploads of exercise plans. So stay tuned. Obviously, like, subscribe, share with anyone else you think this might be helpful for.